Alright, so it has been a couple months since we've played this game, but today we are going to play Chart Wars 3. I almost said 4. I wish it was Chart Wars 4. I do have another game on my computer called Music Wars or something like that. I can't remember. I feel like it always crashes on me, but maybe we should just try it for a video and, like, I don't know. I might try that game because it's a lot newer and a lot more, like, stuff in it. But, anyways, opening this back up, new studios. I forgot that I even named it that. That's how long it's been since we've played. Let's go ahead and open up people and see. Okay. It's November 2024, or 2004, I mean. So I need to schedule this for like, maybe January? I wouldn't mind that. Maybe January 10th. I don't know why that really matters that much, but let's just go to January 10th. We kind of have to go through all of the acts again, and we are going to make sure that we have all of the release things set up. Something I never really talked about, though, I don't think. Actually, hold on. Latest album, yeah. What was the name of that song? The one that hasn't been released yet? Haunted? Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't pick that, because it doesn't take that out until after it's actually released, I don't think. Oh, it actually did, because we've scheduled it, I think, now. Anyways, I guess we'll probably schedule that one, I don't know. She doesn't have any unreleased, so full list. All I ever wanted, sure. I don't think the B-sides really matter that much. I don't know though. I guess it's really hard to say. I wish Rob Cooper. I don't even. Is Rob Cooper still alive? Even I don't know. If he is, I wish he would. He probably has said somewhere before if it does or not. But um, anyways, oh, I didn't do it. Well, maybe one of these other artists will have something. Ed, this one will probably need released. Okay, good. Because I want to talk about this. So, we're going to do January 10th on Ed's second single as well. We're going to confirm that. And we're going to up them all. Maybe by like 4 clicks. Because the last thing, well, actually, the album's not out yet, so let's do 2 more clicks on all of them. Because if you sell out, then, like, you just are out of all your money from that, or, like, you can't make any more. So, I'd rather make too much, because that is going to sell in his back catalog for a while, even, so. Spend the upfront money now. I don't know if the game ends if this goes too far negative. I've never had that happen. The most negative I ever went was like negative 60 million or something, which yeah, that's a lot. But it's on a different save file on here, and I'm really far above negative now on that, so just kind of making some investments is why it was like that. But anyways, Ed, yeah, he still has to release his album. I'll go ahead and schedule a third one. The first album's not really going to have a hit on them anyways. The reason why I'm scheduling a third one is just so that there's not a huge gap in between his albums. I don't know if the quality difference on those recording studios matter. That's what I was going to talk about on those recording studios. There's like quality and different things listed on all of them. But the one that I always choose, Los Angeles, I don't feel like it's really that much more for it to be 100%. So I would rather it just be quality 100%. That way we get the best outcome possible. Because like I said, it doesn't really cost that much more. And we already know that none of these albums, because I don't even think it's possible for someone's debut album to have a huge hit on it on this. Maybe it is, I don't know, but I don't think that that's possible on here. Anyways, let's go ahead. This one has 3. See, this one has 3, and the second single is going to be a while. like before it comes out. So I don't know that we really need a third single from that album because let me think. March, April, May. So as long as we get the first single for the second album out by like May or June, the game won't. Because if you go too long between albums, then it'll, or between single releases, I should say, it will like make them their relevancy or whatever will start going down. I had just because I had forgotten what I was doing. I think that there's like one of these people is like going on tour or something at some point. It looks like, but I don't really remember who because I didn't watch all of the video because I don't want to hear my voice. Maybe they already went on it. Geography is what it would be under. It'd be under biography and then geography, but I don't see it. Oh, I guess I never really went through some of these things, but there are like stats on here, like Jasmine Naylor here. When you first start the game, it's easy for people to have top 20s and stuff, but as you'll be able to see here, like I don't think this is on the charts now. Oh, it is. Well, as we go, like as you see, in the U.S. it sold 4,800 copies, and it was number 68 on the Hot 100. It says, but in real life, we know that wouldn't happen. Although I will say, 4,800 copies, it probably would be, well, that would be on the Billboard 200 if it was album sales, but I'm not sure about singles. I don't think that would be in the Hot 100. I don't even know that that would be in the bubbling under the Hot 100. Anyways, that's not what this is about. Let's go ahead. Jasmine Naylor. That's not what I was doing. So, February 7th. Do I want to have... Okay, the album's already out. Yeah, it already came out. It's probably going to have let's wait a certain amount of time before we are able to start working on the next album. That's the way I need to sort it. Okay, so we're going to have Jasmine probably do a third single from this album. She's going to need it. I can't even remember what genre Jasmine was now, actually. I need to look again after I do this. Not that that really matters too much, but I do think that... Wow, can I say do that much? I do think that genre does affect a little bit how singles are released. I haven't really taken it into account too much, but I do think in 2004, when this was like set technically here, I do think that obviously genres were different, what was popular then, but also the way that singles and stuff were released were different then. Okay, so Jasmine is working on it. Jasmine was alternative pop. Okay, so like, what's the one that does Fidelity? Oh, Regina Spektor. So like Regina Spektor kind of probably thing. Is Regina Spektor alternative pop? Or is that more like KT Tunstall? Anyways. Who was it that was going on tour? I don't remember. I probably should have watched more of that video, but oh well. Let's do a third single from this. Oh, you have really good quality. I Pray. I'm not a fan of that. Wait, what kind of genre is this? Is this like... I don't think I have any like Christian acts, do I? Let's see. The 92% one, 76,000 is what it costs to record. And the Los Angeles one here costs 90,000. So I don't really feel like it's that much of a difference. Although the 92% one's pretty good too. But like some of these, well, the quality on really all of these aren't that bad. But this one's 62,000, but for only 83%. And I just don't think that's worth it. But maybe that's just me. So Jane Knight is Latin pop. Okay, maybe I can see like a more of a religious theme in Latin pop. Maybe, I don't know. Other than like Shakira, I don't really listen to Latin pop. Not that I have anything against it, obviously, but I'm gonna set this for, because the first single came out in early December, so we'll set this one for March. I don't think the game will have a problem with that. That way, EMI. What's the price difference on these? I don't remember. Oh, there's one in Canada. Oh wow, $250,000. Oh, wait, what? So yeah, all of these are the same price. So why wouldn't you want the one that is the best quality? Which is 79%, which is really bad. That's why manufacturing plant is the first thing that I like paid for personally on here. So that was Joe Cross, Lindsay Davis. I don't think I said it before, but this name reminds me of Lindsay Lohan. Every time I see Lindsay Davis, I'm like, okay, Lindsay. Um, Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I've rearranged this so many times on accident now. I guess we can wait a while and see if we really need to work on a new one. We might not need to on some of these. Louise Wilkinson. Is it Louise or Lewis or... Huh. Members. Oh, it's a female. So Louise probably. Okay. Look, clean cut. Okay. Oh, reputation's pretty decent actually. So with this one's reputation being decent, oh, 7 weeks on the chart. It's currently still on the chart everywhere. That's good. 20,000 copies in America this week. 54. I could see that. Well, actually, 20,000 copies in America. Well, I could see it being 54. I could see it being higher or lower. I guess it depends on like radio and streaming in modern age. Not then, obviously, in 2004, but radio would have affected it a lot in 2004, though. Or what was the thing before streaming? Didn't it have like an on-demand thing, or I don't even remember what that would be. What was on-demand? Like Pandora Radio? Is that what it was called? I think so. Okay, so let's see what the news is. U2. I don't think that's us. Okay, yeah, that's not us. EMI. Okay, yeah, I don't think that is a thing that you need to do something with. The Prodigies were looking for a new label to represent them. I'm not really interested in doing an established act yet. Oh, okay. I think that we did all of these. Let me just check though, because it's really going to bother me if I don't. Okay, yeah, so Joe Cross we did, Becky Butler. That's the one I just scheduled, I think. And then Ed. I think we did Ed. Yeah. So on to the next one. Next day, that is. So it was Sunday, so I think it's actually going to be a new week on here. If that's so, then that's really nice of myself to set that up, because I think Monday is when the week starts over. Yeah, that's when the charts come out on here anyways. So Louis Wilkinson's album was certified gold worldwide, which is an interesting thing because that's not a thing that happens in real life. Wait, Louis Wilkinson? Because yeah, well I guess it's not even, I don't even know how they got to that. Because it's not even 500,000. I don't know, maybe it's after 450,000 maybe that happens. I don't know, that's really strange. Oh wow, total sales. It was number 11 in the US. I wonder what it was last week then. I guess we could go to the US chart and see US album chart, because it'll say what it was last week on here. Oh, so Louis Wilkinson's album was 6 last week. That's really good actually. That's like, I think, one of the best I've ever seen for a debut act like that, because I don't think Louis Wilkinson was popular before we signed him. Because you know some acts on here do have already released things on other labels when you sign them. Loading, loading, loading. There was 26 million. Oh, whatever. Anyways, the reason why I had stopped doing Chart Wars videos was because literally, and I promise you, I can see on the analytics for the videos, literally no one was watching them. Like, literally not a single soul. Until the last few weeks, the first part started getting picked up in the algorithm. I guess people started searching for this game more, maybe, or something. I'm not really sure, but oh, whatever, those are fine. So I guess people started watching the other ones, which is nice. I really do enjoy playing this game. And I haven't played, I don't know, I've kind of just been a little iffy with games in general because my computer isn't the best. Like, it's not really meant for gaming. Like, I got this computer like almost 6 years ago now, so even just that alone is going to make it bad or whatever you want to call it, you know. So it can't handle streaming a lot of games. I can't even play City Skylines on my computer, even though I do own it on the computer. I can't play it because it just won't run. Well, it kind of does, but it's really laggy. I do have it on the Xbox and I play that all the time, but I can't stream on a console on this computer because of the hookups that I got. But I can play it on my fiance's computer. I can stream a console, so I've thought about doing that, but I don't know. Oh, we do have some monthly reports here to look at. They're concerned about Linda's images and faulty issue. I'm not going to tell someone to change their image. So I'm going to leave that one alone. So they're unable to find any artist whom they feel possess the necessary talent to justify a contract offer. So no one that's really good to offer a contract to, which is fine because a lot of times there's not. And I don't want too many artists. There's one of these games I have on here where I have so many artists signed that it just takes so long. Like when you open the game, you kind of need to look at everyone and remind yourself where everyone was before you really get going. And by the time I finish looking at everyone, like I get through like a week or two because it's taken so long by then. It's taken hours that I just give up. So I don't want too many artists on the label. We'll probably just be more realistic about it and maybe drop people after their contracts are up if they don't perform like we want them to. What is going on with this sock? Interesting. Anyways, we're almost done with another week. Adelaide Hall. Oh, that's an artist? I thought it was a place. It sounds like it would be a like a concert venue type thing. I didn't see any artists that we went on that listed a tour. Ed, Becky, Faulty, Jasmine, Jane, Joe, Lindsay, Louise. Huh, interesting. I don't really know then. Maybe I didn't schedule the tour or something? Or maybe it already happened. No, because if it already happened, it would still be on there as like a past tour and you could see the sales and stuff from it. I don't know. Louise Wilkinson. Got some certifications. That's good. Normally when their album gets released, it really boosts their how well they're known. Why is there so much space between these two singles? I don't know that that's gonna go down right. What is this? Okay. Do they have a good live ability? Okay. What's their most known place? Oceania? Okay. Let's do a small tour in Oceania with this person. Actually, hold on. Before we do that, who else needs to be known more in Oceania? Becky. Well, who's the other pop? Becky and Joe. Joe is not really known anywhere. And Becky's not as good live though. So maybe I'll just do Joe and Louise. Arrange a tour, Oceania, and actually continental, yeah. Oceania. Confirm. And then we will do one in New Zealand here, 5,000. That's really far away, but okay. January 17th. And then we'll go to Australia. We'll give a day break there. And then the 2000 one on Australia. We'll do those back to back. And then we will do probably the town hall in Dunedin. I'm probably saying that wrong, but whatever. In New Zealand, and we'll give a day break there. Finalize. Yeah, just 4 gigs is fine. We'll do extravagant, excessive, hospitality, and decadent accommodation. Okay, is it on the next screen? Okay, yeah, it is. So we'll do Joe Cross. And that's it. Joe Cross has a good live ability too, so even though he's not known, that'll probably just help him out overall there. So now we'll go, and this is why I guess I'll show you. Under geography, this is where it'll say he's headlining this. If that's what you want to call it. It's a very small tour. And I know Louise is about the same popularity right now in Oceania as she is in the rest of the world. But that is the highest at the moment, and we will get them, like, we might not lose money on it. If you choose too small of venues, though, like, you do kind of pay for time and stuff and all that, so, you know, there's, like, 100 people shows and stuff, you're going to be losing a lot of money on those. Like, I just don't think that you'd ever make money on them. But I guess at a certain point, you kind of do it just to get more well-known. Anyways, so we can move on to the next week. That's interesting that the Everly Brothers had that song that was rejected by 30 labels before Cadence Record picks it up. Because I feel like that was kind of, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that was kind of more of a thing back in the day where songs could influence. Jane Knight got paid her final installment, okay. But I feel like artists kind of used to get signed for I'm so confused. Oh, because the album's out now? Artists used to get signed for songs and stuff. I'm so confused then. I thought that's when you could start working on the next album. I don't care about Jay-Z. He's not on my label. Well, whatever. Anyways. I think that was for Jane, right? Let's see if it's on the next day, if it'll let us. Well, which one released the album first? I feel like Joe did already or something. No. Joe's single just came out, though. That's why he wasn't as well known. I think he'll probably pick up some now. He's from Ireland, too. Interesting. Well, actually, is this label... Oh, formed in South Bend. Okay, in Indiana. That's interesting. An Indiana label has several Irish artists. Anyways, whatever. Wednesday, Thursday. So, I am actually really bad at it, but I think it would be really fun to probably just stream it is what I would do. Stream Fortnite on here. I mean, obviously stream it because I would have to use the capture card on my fiance's computer. I'd probably use my Switch to do it, but the only thing is I feel like I'm better at Fortnite on the Xbox because the controls just are better on the Xbox. The controller is better on the Xbox than the Switch, and just like, it's just better on the Switch. Or on the Xbox, I mean. You know what I mean. Ugh, whatever. Anyways, yeah, the controller on the Xbox is better because, like, especially with building. With building, I just cannot do it on the Switch at all. I actually, even though I'm still bad at the game, I actually won the other day, and it was really thanks to building because I was able to really quickly build around me and protect myself, and that was a thing that I really didn't used to do. Oh, I got invited to a award show and I pushed decline is what that was. I think that's what it was. I think it looked like it said Q Awards or something. I'm not really sure. That's so sad. So, I don't remember if I talked about it. I probably didn't have it yet at that point. But if you've not heard of Ruby Chocolate, it is really good. They have white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and now there's a new kind of chocolate called Ruby Chocolate. It's kind of like a new invention of sorts. It's a new week. Did nothing happen? That's weird. Anyways, it's actually really good though. It, tastes real good. It looks real good. It smells real... I'm just kidding. Anyways, it's kind of expensive to buy it online though. And it was hard to find in person, and it probably will be again. They had it at one of my stores in my town for Valentine's Day. Because it's pink, so those, you know. And especially after Valentine's Day, it was on clearance, and it was like $1 for a bar, and it was amazing. Oh, actually, okay, someone else got their last installment, so let's see. Still can't. Okay, can anyone work on an album? Because I want to get those started right away as soon as we can. This is a question for everyone watching, or if anyone's watching at this point. If you was an artist, how do you think that you would be? Because there's artists that do kind of a balanced approach between all of the things I'm about to list. But then there's artists who, they really prefer to be on the road and touring. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then there's artists who really would just rather be recording in the studio and releasing music and not really performing it. And then there is people who like to do, you know, album cycles and take breaks in between, or there's people who just like constantly like to be at it. I feel like I wouldn't really like to tour. I feel like if I performed, it would be like occasional concerts here or there, but not like full-fledged tours. Or if it was, it'd be really small tours. And I would like maybe perform on like TV shows or something. But I don't know that I would do like full tours. And I feel like I would love to be in the studio though, recording songs. And I feel like I would be releasing music really often because I'm me not touring. Completes. Okay, so Ed completed the recording of a new song. So February, March, April. So this song can come out in April. I mean, honestly, at this point, it'll probably, like, a couple weeks after this song gets released, the first single from his next album will be released. I hope, anyways. I don't remember how fast Ed was. Also, a thing that was really popular back then was because the internet, I mean, it kind of existed, but not in the way that it does now, especially with music. It, like, different countries had different release dates, and oftentimes it was really common for songs to not get released in all of the regions. Now, though, you know, a song gets released, it gets on YouTube, and I mean, a country can be blocked from viewing it, I guess, but you just have to have NordVPN or like one of them, I don't know, and I don't even know another VPN, but you know what I mean. You can have a VPN and like watch things that aren't supposed to be available in your country. Which I'm surprised that that's still legal. Okay, Jane Knight completes the recording of a new single. I didn't notice that she did too. Okay, March, April, May. This one will be released in May then. I like to do 3 months in between. I think it would be really fun as a recording artist to, instead of doing albums, and I've really thought about this concept a lot. I can't sing or anything, so, you know, I won't be doing that. But, I think it'd be really fun to be a musician and to do a new song every month. To not ever release any albums. Well, maybe like a compilation at the end of the year or something. Because if you release a song once a month, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to do, maybe. I mean, it depends on if you have writer block and stuff, but it could be pretty easy. And you could have songs saved up in your bank and release a song once a month. Anyways, though, I mean, that's 12 songs a year still. That's basically an album right there. It's just as much as releasing an album a year, which that alone is more than a lot of artists release. Jane Knight, I think that's the one I just did. I think that would be really fun though. I also think that if I released music, which obviously, like I said before, I won't, but like if I ever did, I feel like I would love to do different genres. Like go from like Chromatica, Lady Gaga, like that kind of like electronic pop to like the really hard rock that like Poppy does, like I Disagree and stuff like that, to like the Chicks or Shania Twain or like I don't know, something like really country, to like I would love for it to be like you don't know what I'm going to do next. Like I literally could do any genre and you wouldn't be surprised kind of thing. Becky has a new single to be released. Oh, what month do I need to do? April? Okay. I think that'd be really fun. But I also think that I'm the type of person that like annoys people. And I don't think that I would ever be popular. Just something about me annoys people, I think. I don't know. I got a comment today on one of my videos, and I really don't care because, like, you know, it's whatever. But I'm just saying this because, you know, this would really affect a lot of people. And to say it doesn't affect someone at all, I guess I can't say that it doesn't affect me at all. It's just I really don't care what someone says, though, either. But someone commented about how I'm too skinny or something like that on one of my eating videos, which is fine. That's why I don't do what I eat in a day videos. Because I feel like no matter how much I ate, people would be like, you're so skinny, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, or they would say I was faking it. Because, like, literally I eat so much food in a day. People would think I was faking it if I uploaded one. There's no way you eat that much food in a day. That's really dangerous, promoting that. It's just like, I'm sorry that I have a condition. I don't know what it would be. I don't know what conditions there are. I haven't been to the doctor in like 10 years. But like, sorry, I have a condition where like literally no matter how much I eat, I don't gain weight. Like, I'm sure there is a point to where I would start gaining weight. But like, literally I eat like around 3,000 calories or sometimes more in a day. Every day. Most of the time. There have like been days I guess I haven't. But most of the time I eat around 3,000 calories or more. And I don't gain weight. I don't even know how much I weigh. The last time I checked, it was like around 150 pounds, I think. How much is that in kilograms? 150 pounds in kilograms?
68.04 kilograms.
Yeah, around 68 kilograms. Oh, we're almost at another week now. That's good. Oh, we have a tour coming up. Was that in January that Louise had a tour? That's not what I wanted. What? No. Yeah, January 17th. Becky. I kind of want to do Becky because she's a pop act too, but at the same time, I don't think it would go over that well. Ed is fairly popular. Oh, you're more popular though, Jasmine Naylor. Well, is Ed good at performing? Oh, he is too, okay. Which one are they most popular in? Because I'm thinking of doing a really small tour for these two. US and Europe for Ed. And for Jasmine, it's like US and Oceania. Maybe we'll do a small US tour. I wonder if this game, when it says US reputation, if it technically includes Canada on this game. You know what I mean? Because, like, I don't know. Let's do a 2,800 capacity theater in Boston. And we will do that January 29th. And then we will do a 2,000 capacity in Phoenix on the 31st. Where's Fayetteville? I don't even know where that is. Denver, yeah, we'll do that. 2,300 capacity. And then we will do Philadelphia. Okay, so there is a resting day there, so that's nice. And then one thing I don't like is how Indianapolis, all of the venues in Indianapolis have 100 capacity. And I think Chicago too. Which, like, obviously Chicago has bigger venues than 100 capacity. So I just really don't like that, and I'm not a fan. We'll do, like, one in Canada, Kingston, Canada. I don't know where that is. I've never heard of it. And you can't even come at me if you're Canadian either for not knowing where that is, because, like, I feel like, I don't know. I'm gonna, look. Where is Kingston, Canada?
Okay, here's Kingston, Canada.
Oh, it's in Ontario. It's loading. Well, while it's loading, let's finalize this. 5 gigs. Where is this? Like a venue or like a suburb of Toronto? No? Wait, what? Oh, Toronto's way over there. Okay. This is like by like upstate New York, like in like Watertown, New York, maybe? Is that even a big town? It's like the nearest big town in New York. It's not even really that big of a town. Interesting. Never heard of it. It's like in between Toronto and like Montreal on that highway in Canada and Montreal or Ontario, I mean, whatever. Anyways, yeah, extravagant, excessive, decadent, own label only, yes. We don't have any sponsors. Yeah, Ed. Book. Confirm. Confirm. Okay. I wonder if Louise can do promotion yet. You have to have a certain percentage of being known to be able to do promotion. Okay. Let's go ahead and skip to the next day and then we'll end this part because it is getting long. That's funny that a musician, like a band, was Sweden's most popular import or export or whatever that said. Jane Knight's album got silver certification. Is that worldwide? Yeah. Jane Knight. Let's go ahead and look at this. Jane Knight album. Have we made money on these? Let's go ahead and look at that real quick. Income for label. I can't remember if that includes what we've spent on it as well. I think it does. So we've made $2 million on Jane's album. Let's do one that's a little bit less good on sales. So on Faulty Issues, we've made 800,000. So we have gone a little bit more into debt in this video, but we did do 2 tours, and I think that it takes the money out of our account as soon as we book them. So that cost a lot of money actually to do that, and we've also scheduled a lot of singles, and those haven't came out yet. We haven't gotten to January, which is when a lot of the singles come out. So I'm thinking in January is when we'll start digging ourselves out of the hole. But of course, our January, February is when the actual tour dates will happen, and we might lose more money then. And we also might start working and maybe releasing some stuff from the second albums. So that will cost some money as well. But we will see. Anyways, that is the end of part number 4. I do enjoy these videos, so I do have a playlist for Chart Wars 3 on my channel. I always have. And even if these, I don't know, it seems like people want to see them now. I don't even care that like no one watches them, I guess. Well, I kind of do because I feel like it actually hurts your channel overall. Anyways, I feel like some people are watching them now, at least. Before, it literally felt like I was making a video to myself. Anyways, I hope you guys have had a good week. I might get a new computer with like tax check or like stimulus checks or whatever we get soon. So that might be a thing. So maybe I'll start making there's like, I don't know, City Skylines videos and stuff. I have games that I would love to be able to make videos of. That might be a thing that we do. Who knows? We will see. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys have a good week, and I will see you on part 5.